Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News, the show that may or may not be 5 minutes. Today in the news, boy, it's bright in this room. I'm not sure what's going on, but more importantly, Call of Duty. That's right, another Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 leak has hit the internet, but this time, the devs are in on the joke. Thanks to a recent Season 5 patch for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone, some folks were able to data mine art for Modern Warfare 3, and even a reveal date for the game, which is allegedly August 17th. And now this isn't the first Modern Warfare leak we've seen of late. The official logo was leaked thanks to a series of unreleased Monster energy drink boxes. But shortly after the data mine, the Call of Duty Twitter shared, "Joke's on you, real key art here," the tweet said, alongside a Microsoft Paint drawing of a Call of Duty cover. "We'll share our artistic abilities and even more next week." And you know what? I'm glad the social media and marketing team's having fun with this, because there's only so much you can do with leaks. And yeah, they happen, and yeah, it sucks, but it's all about your reaction. And a lot of people, a lot of companies will freak out and start flagging things and start taking down stuff and make it into something it's really not. And in other cases like this, teams will do something fun and creative and silly and acknowledge, yeah, it's a leak and yeah, it sucks and boy, wish that didn't happen, but here we are. And try to play with it and get some goodwill with the community, which is what it's all about in the end, right? If that's your job as a community manager or a marketing person, it's about having goodwill with the community so they buy the game. So I think this is pretty smart on their part. In other pretty smart news, Jedi Survivor is coming to PS4 and Xbox One. During the recent earnings briefing for Electronic Arts, Respawn revealed that ports were in the early stages of development. The publisher clarified that Star Wars Jedi Survivor's current versions weren't going to be left behind and confirmed that additional performance improvements for PS5, Xbox Series XS, and PC still remained a top priority for Respawn. It also promised to share more about these improvements as soon as the next update is ready. And on the surface, this seems like a pretty standard move. You want as many people to play this as possible, it makes sense. But I don't know if you recall Respawn saying on release, it would not be on older consoles. Stig Asmussen, the game's director, shared, "The idea is to take advantage of faster processors, larger, faster memory, better loading times, and other similar features from current-gen consoles to incorporate into Star Wars Jedi Survivor. The studio hopes to push the game's capabilities to offer a true new-gen experience in the Star Wars universe." And now that these past-gen ports are in the work, I can only imagine how they're going to play. I feel like that's the big thing here. Yeah, having more people have access is good, but if your game is designed to play on more advanced systems and then you're like retrofitting it to work with older ones, what does that look like? Is it just going to be crappier graphics, longer load times, frame rate issues? I mean, who wants that? I guess we'll find out what it looks like and what Respawn has in store when they finally get around to revealing it. This will be interesting. I honestly don't know if this is wise, but I get what they're trying to do. I just don't know if they can do it. And then it looks like even Spider-Man 2 might not be strong enough to stop Scalpers. That's right, if you were looking to get your hands on the brand new Spider-Man 2 PS5 gear, you may be out of luck unless you are willing to spend quite a bit more over original asking price. Back at the San Diego Comic-Con 2023 Insomniac Games Spider-Man 2 panel, they revealed new hardware to celebrate the upcoming launch of Marvel's Spider-Man 2, and that included Spider-Man 2 limited edition bundle, a custom PS5 console cover design, and matching DualSense wireless controller, and Spidey-themed cover plates. And if you recall, Insomniac Games and Sony did a similar stunt back in 2018 for the first Spider-Man title and revealed a limited edition Spider-Man PS4 that would be available in honor of the game. And seeing as Spider-Man was not only a great game, but also one of the most beloved comic book characters of all time, those sold out really fast. This, of course, has vanished as well. And so we all know what that means, that Scalpers were the ones who swiped up all these limited edition consoles. And because they are right bastards, console covers, which were originally priced at $64.99 on Sony's site, are now going upwards of $200 on eBay. That's right, just for the cover. And what sucks the most is not much can really be done about it unless Sony implement some sort of countermeasure, but it's already too late for Spider-Man, and so maybe in the future they will, but really at the end of the day, they don't care. They sold them all. It's only if there's bad press and coverage of this, like I'm doing right now, that alerts people that this is a problem, will Sony ever even consider thinking up a new solution for this, but yikes, I do not like this. This is like when everyone was buying up PS5s or NVIDIA graphics cards and just scalping the shit out of them. It's like when you try to go to a concert. Have you tried to go to a concert recently? Yo, I hate scalpers. Hate scalpers. So, not a fan of this. Finally, I am off to Evo tomorrow, so there won't be any news, but a brand new Monster Road Trip patch drops. It is the End of the Road DLC. It's totally free if you have the game. It's amazing and super meta and existential and crazy and a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. I hope you enjoy. Later in the day, after it's already out, I'll release a video of myself, Dodger, and Octo playing. It'll be here on the channel for you to enjoy if that's your thing. And I'll see you all Monday for another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News.